All right, we've been in our second Airbnb here in Çanakkale for like a week. So we just did a brief cleanup. So if it's a little lived in, it's because we have been here for a week. But we did our best to quickly clean up. As you can see out behind me, there's this nice window that lets a lot of natural light in. And then, oh, there go some birds. Let's see if I can get it to focus out there. So out there's the sea. But here's a shot of the living room. There's Rachel chilling. There's researching for our next town we're going to. So here's the kitchen area. There's actually a mini fridge, which is pointless because there's this big fridge. And as far as cooking, there's just that little stove top, so no oven or microwave or anything, which is fine. And then a little electric kettle that we've been making soups and stuff with. But, you know, we have plenty of, there's plenty of pots and pans up there that we've been able to bake, cook decent meals on the top there. But panning back at this living room, there's a small patio just there on what is our first floor, and then two full-size couches, which is really nice, and then this little seat that Rachel's sitting in, and our dining table there as well. That air conditioning unit powers up, but it's kind of irrelevant, but it was giving us issues. The guy said he's going to have it fixed, so I guess if you're interested in this place, that may or may not be working. That television has a smart TV, but I wasn't able to get it to connect to the internet or anything. But this is a nice big area. We've been spending a lot of our time here down in this downstairs living room. And then the blinds actually close pretty well for a lot of privacy. And then moving into the entryway here, there is the little spot here for your shoes, which is nice. As we just enter in here, we kick our shoes off, and we have our, sandals and stuff. But a little jacket hang up there, and then this bathroom's pretty small, but it gets the job done. Super small corner shower unit there, and toilet, and obviously a vanity and mirror and stuff there. But here's where it's kind of neat, actually. So I was saying we're on the first floor. Oh, I have to point out these super fancy door stops as well. But this is actually, like, I guess, the first bedroom. So if you have, like, a single guest with you, they can share this room. There's also radiators throughout here to keep it warm, which is kind of nice. We haven't been using them much because, in comparison to where we came from in Maine, it's not very cold here. So we'll throw those on for a little bit and then shut them off with the little valves in the evening and stuff. But yeah, there's this nice little room, and then there's a little vanity here where we've been keeping most of our clothes and our rucksack and stuff. And then I'll head upstairs. So as you can see here, there's a nice spiral staircase. Well, there's a spiral staircase. It's a little seedy, but you'll see as I go up, it's kind of squeaky, and it's a little. It gets the job done though. It gets you upstairs. You got to watch out for this last step. It's a doozy. That weld's broke, but it hasn't collapsed on us yet. So as we come up to this top here, you can see this is the second floor and the master bed where we've been staying. There's a mattress here too, so that's pretty cool. If you've got children or another guest, you could probably just lay that out over there somewhere just in front of this door here. And then there's a chair, kind of kick your sandals off and get undressed at night before you come in to bed. And then another radiator and a window here, excuse me. And this window looks out over the sea here. See that big tanker coming in? So that's kind of nice. We've actually had this down, and then we put this blanket over that so that the sun doesn't come in the morning. But yeah, it's a beautiful view for sure. Little side table. There's an outlet there that we've been plugging our phones in at night and stuff. And also that fan, if you notice that was downstairs, we'll bring that up here and get that going because we'd rather be cool. So that radiator hasn't even been on, nor that one there. So we bring that fan up here and really push that cooler air up here around, and so we can sleep really well. But check this out. This is a really nice upstairs patio here. These guys are working downstairs, so hopefully it's not super loud. But here's this nice folding table and set of chairs that they have brought inside because it's been kind of rainy. It's, I guess, maybe the rainier season. But if I stand back in this corner, you see that there's quite a decent-sized patio here. And actually, it's a really sunny day today. It's been super cloudy. Like as I was saying, it's kind of like the rainy season. It's December 22nd today. And here's that big tanker going by still. But yeah, just an amazing view from up here. This is more like the center of Çanakkale back this way. And then we've been seeing the ferries go across here and things of that nature. But here's a nice view of the surrounding area. And there's actually a little market that pops up here on Wednesdays, which is tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. It looks like these guys actually, a couple of them are already getting set up. But it's a very beautiful view. That view alone was worth the renting this place, excuse me. And that second little patio downstairs is nice too. You can just pull that couch away, and let's say you're a smoker or something, you could go out there and have a smoke, or come out on this top patio. There's certainly no reason for you to have to go all the way down to smoke. And we've been going out there at night and watching the sunset over here. It's been pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, just a real quick view of that of this Airbnb here, our 2-story Airbnb. It's fairly quiet. We haven't had any issues. There's a couple of like weird holes in the wall, and there's one downstairs, and I can smell like people smoking cigarettes in other units, which they're not supposed to be, but what are you gonna do? But other than that, like, it's been pretty nice, and I shouldn't even really complain about that, because I did ask the host, and he said he'll speak to the people, and it hasn't been as bad. So I mean, really, what's he gonna do? He can't control everyone. People are gonna do what they want to do, which is pretty disrespectful. But yeah, that was the unit, and I'm kind of ranting now, so I'll leave the link for the unit in my description, and if anyone's curious, they can check it out, and they can punch in their prices or their dates to see the prices. And also, I'll put a link in my description for anyone who isn't already signed up for Airbnb. It's basically a sign up credit, and I'll put that link underneath the link for the unit. And if you know somebody who already has Airbnb and you don't, ask them for their sign up link, so that you guys can get credit. Both the provider and the user will get credit. So that's pretty legit. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Stay safe and stay sane out there.